Shame on you.
What are you having too many kids for? You know, if you can't look after them, why are you having them?
You know?
Point being is they are two loving parents.
Maybe you'll do that, but then when you're in the thick of it, at the end of the day, they're the ones who need mansions, you know? You hear about these wealthy artists, rappers, athletes who get these mansions, but they only got one partner and one child. And the whole mansion looks like a haunted house, you know?
Lotto has so many.
People are gonna go, oh, shouldn't I, me being a parent, no. No, you don't understand.
The kids are growing up in a really loving home. They're all right, another video, another day, another video, another opinion.
Another banger.
As if the internet didn't need anymore. Okay, so this video popped up on my X or Twitter, and a lot of people quote tweeted it and they were not happy about it. It was basically a family, a very large family, living in a 1-bedroom household. They have 4 kids and she's pregnant with their 5th, right? So I'm just gonna play the video and you're gonna see.
Okay.
As you can read in the caption above, we're a family of 6 going on 7 living in a 1-bedroom apartment. As the kids grow older, that means we constantly have to adapt our environment to give them more means for privacy and extra space. When outside our environment appears cluttered, disorganized, what have you. But quite frankly, after making do for nearly 3 years now, I have nothing but a grateful spirit for the roof over our head. Generally, the instant judgment me and my husband receive, why have so many kids if you don't have enough space for them? See, my perception is judgment comes from a place of not having the experience. When you've experienced enough, you generally don't judge people. I can tell you after everything I've been through in the past 3 years, there's very little I have to judge people on. I would be lying if I said there wasn't a point in my life that I was so naive that I might have judged a poor person based off their appearance. And like I said, I have learned a lot. I generally look like I'm roughing it, but that's because our kids come first. I do everything I can to keep our environment clean and tidy. When it comes down to it, I could shove everything my kids have in 1 bedroom of some of these houses I see, and it would really look like nothing. We try to teach our kids to take care of what they have, be grateful for what we have. We keep praying and pushing for the growth that we want. Appreciate y'all watching. See you in the next video.
Caption of the video is when you have a 1-bedroom with 6 people, a bedroom becomes more essential than dining room. Okay. Juicy topic, very juicy topic. Okay.
Yeah, this one's a bit crazy.
Where do we begin?
This one's a bit crazy.
Do I start here or do I start here? I don't know where to go. Okay, so judging by the internet's reaction, everyone's clearly gonna go down the route of,
What are you having too many kids for? You know, if you can't look after them, why are you having them?
you know, that's my impression of the internet's small voice. And I think the second impression is people going like, she struggled, she probably went through a lot, so you don't understand what she's going through. And clearly if they're being 2 responsible parents, what is the issue? The issue is one word: claustrophobia. Claustrophobia, that's just too compact, you know.
It's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. It's a lot of kids, and it's not necessarily about the space as well, because maybe she can make it work. No, maybe she can make it work. It's about the personalities as well. You can put things in a place. You can go like, okay, I'm gonna get all the kids' toys put in this side of the wall, put the kids' beds this side, and we can sort of make it work. But the personalities of those kids, the space can't handle it. You need more space just for the personality of children. Because children, each God-given child has their own unique personality. You've got the quiet one, you've got the rowdy one, you've got the intelligent one, you've got this active one. Each child has their own personality. And what happens is, over time, those children are gonna grow, and resentment, frustration, anger, that builds on. And the parents, as good-natured as they are, you know, as much as they're thinking positive, they're trying to make it work, you have to think beyond that. People on the comment section who are speaking from personal experiences or personal anecdotes, they're referring to their childhood upbringings. They probably grew up in a house of 6 kids, 7 kids, 8 kids, 2-bedroom apartments, 2-bedroom houses, you know, cramped space, sharing toys, sharing bunk beds, you know. So a lot of people have that, they carry that, and they go into relationships, they become, you know, they start a new chapter with their partners, and they don't want that, you know. And this is one of the things that's adding on to people not wanting to have children, not only because the cost of living and inflation and housing crisis across the world, but also this, you know, you look at your experiences, you're like, okay, I grew up with 6, 7, 8 siblings. My parents did what they could, but it was just too much. I wanted to strangle my brother, I wanted to push my sister. They have to think beyond that. And so, as a man of, you know, as as a man of faith, I pray that it works out for them and that they get the opportunity to get out of that space and just breathe a little, get an apartment that has 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, breathe a little, 2 kids in one room, 2 kids in one room, 2 kids in one room. You could sort of get some breathing room and then eventually move to a bigger house. Because it's families like these that I think about, they're the ones who need mansions, You hear about these wealthy artists, rappers, athletes who get these mansions, but they only got one partner and one child. And the whole mansion looks like a haunted house, What are your thoughts?
Florida has so many. Okay, so when I first saw the video, immediately I just, obviously, you can't help but think, oh my God, like, you have 4 kids, you've got a 5th one on the way, like, why on earth would you choose to have kids? Like, I don't know what the circumstances are, but that's naturally my first thought. I think that's everybody's first thought, right? So I did a deep dive. I didn't do a deep dive, I did a shallow dive. And what I found was she is a young mom. I don't know how old she is. I didn't get that far. But she's 20-something years old. She's pregnant with her 5th child. She's got a 4th child who's a toddler. And then there's 3 other kids who appear to be a bit older. They look like they're about 10, 11. Her partner, I don't know if it's a husband or you would just say partner, is an African-American man. And when I saw like videos of the kids, they very clearly don't look like they're the product of these 2 people. So one child looks completely African-American, which I'm presuming is a dad's from a previous relationship. And there's 2 girls, or a girl and a boy, that also, one looks white, one looks like mixed race, but almost like mixed race with like, South American or something. And then the 4th child looks like it's their kid. And then the 5th child is obviously their kid because she's pregnant and they're together. Anyway, so point being is, I think that they are a blended family and that they came together as a result of previous relationships not working out. Look, would I choose to have a 5th kid or even a 4th kid given the space I had? Probably not, only because I don't think I would be able to accommodate all of them. But I did watch the video and the kids are growing up in a really loving home. There is one video where people were like, are the kids showering only once a week? Because she was like, oh, the kids shower every Sundays for Monday. And people assume that they showered once a week. I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure they shower more frequently than that. But they're growing up in a really loving home. As stable as you can be. Dad works as an Uber Eats delivery driver, but he's out every day at 5:30 a.m. He does Uber and Uber Eats. 5:30 a.m. apparently, and he's not back until like 9:30. So he's just working the whole day. And when he comes back home, he's an active dad. He's super duper, tries to be super duper present, according to his missus, is what she says. And the reason she posts these videos, she's been posting for 2 years, and this one video only recently got viral. And she made a video ages ago, because I went really far back, and she said that she wanted to keep posting so that she could hopefully make some money out of social media and provide a better life for her kids. But Homie is cooking her meals 3 times a day. She's constantly cleaning up after the kids. I don't know how they managed to fit a cat there, but the kids basically all sleep in the living room, and they take the furniture out so that there's more space to put their beds, and then they swap the furniture back in during the day, and mum and dad get the main bedroom. A lot of comments on Twitter said mum and dad should be sleeping in the living room and the kids should be sleeping in the bedroom. I don't think I would agree, only because there's way more space outside. If you cram all the kids in that tiny room, I think they would feel much more suffocated than if they were in the living space. So that's probably the answer to how they got pregnant, because people were like, are you just in front of the kids? That's crazy. So look, I think that these are 2 people who look like they've come from troubled places, and they're coming together, they're trying to build a life together, and they're giving their all to their family. I still wouldn't sit there and encourage you to have a 5th kid when those are your circumstances. But again, we don't know how they got pregnant or why that happened or whatnot. But point being is, they are 2 loving parents who are active in their children's lives, and they're trying to make it better, and they're there every day in, day out, putting in that work. Like, I respect that. I respect that a lot. And I think the internet is very quick to judge, as usual. But that's the whole point of clickbait, right? Anyway.
I think if you raised a point where the internet argued parents are sharing that bedroom and the kids are sleeping in the living room or the dining room area, it should be the other way around. And you said, quite frankly, you don't agree. I'm going to play devil's advocate. if they think that the parents should sleep in the dining room / living room and the kids should be in the living room, in the bedroom, in the one bedroom, because of safety concerns, basically saying, okay, the dining room and the kitchen, there are way more hazards there as opposed to the bedroom. That's one. And two, the point of entry, judging by that, short second video, the point of entry for the apartment complex or wherever they're residing, it looks like, the door goes for their front living quarters or living room, dining room / kitchen, and then the bedroom. So if an intruder comes in, you don't want the intruder to enter and there's kids there, as opposed to the parents being there and the kids being safely away in a room. If the person, if the internet's thinking from this perspective, I completely understand that rationale. It makes sense. Growing up in an ethnic household, that the parents always took the bedroom that was closest to the front of the door, because it was more so like a protection thing. It's like, okay, the bedroom closest to the front, that's where the parents are going to sleep, and then the kids will sleep in the bedroom at the back of the house for safety concerns. I would argue that the parents are the engine of the household. Okay, the parents are the ones who need the energy to be at least, if not 100%, at least 70%, 80%, in order for them to pour that energy into their kids. I'm not saying that the kids should sleep on hardwood floors and stuff, but if there's mattresses and there's a bit of comfortability and the kids have shorter physiques and they still haven't fully grown into their adolescent bodies yet, then let them sleep there for now until the parents hustle and grind and get the well sleep and rest they deserve in order to find a better place, better accommodation, better lifestyle, better career, etc., etc. They need as much sleep as they can get, they need as much rest as they can get. And so the internet is just a microcosm of people's opinions with regards to these other people's situations. It's easy to say, oh, if I was in that situation, this is what I would do. Maybe you'll do that, but then when you're in the thick of it, you don't know if you do that accordingly. You probably struggle. Like if you get put in their shoes, you don't know. Oh, should I work? Should I cook for the kids? Should I stay in this one bedroom apartment? Should I go to this 2-bedroom apartment that's more space, but it's infested with cockroaches? You don't know. So, and my final point is you can never win with the internet, in the sense of the same people that argue, absent fathers, inactive mothers, single parent households, absentee parents, parents that are drug addicts, etc., etc. You have two parents who are doing their best in this tough economy, who are active, to my knowledge, do not get involved in drugs and all that, are working, are present, 2-parent household, doing the best they can. Isn't that better than the standard or the basis of where society's at the moment, with broken homes and single parent households and drug addicted parents and etc., etc. So it's like, guys, have a little compassion, have a little mercy. It's like, and hopefully this moment of virality and fame, we're probably gonna put a flag or a bookmark on this video to revisit it later if she's actually gone off and she starts to get that TikTok money. But hopefully this virality provides an opportunity where she can move her kids to a better apartment. The father doesn't have to do Uber, he can do another job. So we're rooting for them.
Growing up middle class. Couldn't help it when you said that. You know what? Your point is totally valid, and the internet did say that. But I did have to think about this, and I was like, safety-wise, it makes more sense to be in the living room. But here's the thing: when I saw a video of their bedroom, they had a TV, they had a few tall, heavy items in that room, and I'm thinking that they're probably weighing up the likelihood of being robbed or raided versus the likelihood of your toddler doing something very dangerous is severely outweighed. It's severely outweighed by your toddler, because toddlers are crazy. They'll literally do everything to try and kill themselves, So I'm thinking for a day-to-day safety type of thing, for her to ensure that, her toddler's not doing something crazy, or the kids are not even doing something crazy, because kids can climb up on those tall boys and stuff. They put all of the dangerous things in the bedroom, and inadvertently means that they're going to have to sleep in the bedroom. I think things like knives and whatnot would be baby proofed anyway, so the drawers would be locked and all that. But I think that could have been the justification. At the end of the day, they look like two parents who really care about their kids and they're working really hard to give them a good quality of life. So I'm sure that they didn't gloss over that fact. But if we think about people rating, it's like, what's the likelihood of being, I mean, it's not impossible, but the likelihood of being rated when you've got 5 kids, they're probably like, damn, you guys don't really have very much to go around anyway to begin with. And it's true, because somebody was like, girl, why are you looking so raggedy all the time? And she's like, babes, I don't have the money to buy stuff. That's why I'm looking homeless, because the kids get what they want first. So clearly this is a family that's trying their best. And, you know, look, they knew what the internet was going to say. And I think they are very resilient. I mean, their account handle is called Jenkin Resilience. So I'm just, like, I looked at that and I was like, listen, man, you know.
Can we see how many subscribers,
Yeah.
how many followers they got?
Sure can. Okay, so they've got 87,000 followers. And just under 1 million likes, and they're a multicultural family of 6 going on 7.
I see.
Yeah, and that video that we just
So the
played
surname, the
had
surname
10
is,
million views.
oh sorry, their surname is Jenkins. What's the lady's name?
I don't actually know.
She's got YouTube as well, or just TikTok?
I think just TikTok.
TikTok and Instagram.
She's been doing this for a minute. Like a minute.
Listen.
And, you know, like she's still going. She's like, all I do is just take care of my kids and edit videos. And like, I really hope they take off and they can give a better life to their kids. Because I just know that if they got money, they would use it the right way.
Work hard.
Yeah, it's just so wholesome.
At the end of the day, you're not a parent, you don't know what the hell's going on. And if you are a parent, do better. Have some kindness and empathy and compassion for your fellow human being, you know, if you're a parent. That's why if you're not a parent, you won't understand, and you shouldn't understand, and people are gonna go, oh, shouldn't I, me being a parent, no, you don't understand.
Yeah,
but,
everybody who's left a hate comment, or everybody that's left a lovely comment, are all like, as a parent myself, because they get it.
You understand, so
it's hard.
But if you're a parent, do better. If you're a parent who's still dogging on her, shame on you. Shame on you. I know I'm saying this with a smiley face, but shame on you. Because that could be you. Something can happen, a recession, a Great Depression, and you can be not even in a 1-bedroom apartment. You can be in a hotel or a motel. You can be homeless. So, and they look like a family of God as well. You know, I heard church as well.
Yeah.
So listen, we're Muslims. Whether you're Muslim or Christian or Jewish, if you're going to a church or a synagogue or a mosque and you're in touch with God, you know, I salute you. But you will really be tested when life throws all those curveballs. So get your act together, and guys, that's our 2 cents on.
But I got one more cent left. Look, let's just say they accidentally got pregnant with their 4th, and even accidentally with their 5th. You know, because it's possible. What are they supposed to do? Are they supposed to just get rid of their kids? Are they supposed to just get rid of their children? Like, we literally don't know how it happened. You know what I mean? So.
And just to wrap it up and make a long story longer, all the best to them, you know. So.
Yeah, good luck. I hope y'all make it. You know what I mean? I pray for success and joy and happiness in their lives, because they seem like really great people.
Excellent.
We're really trying.
Thank you for watching the video, and
good night.
If you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps us with the algorithm.
Drop your 2 cents, because we're trying to make $1.
Drop a comment. Drop any comment. Good comment, hate a comment.
Anything.
Just drop anything. You know, say, guys. You know, you're wearing you're wearing an ugly shirt. Get another shirt. We'll take the feedback. So, all the best, guys. See ya.
Bye.